What's going on? Welcome to Thumb Tacos. Today I got 6 bad habits that all streamers do at one point or another. Now, while I go through this list of the 6 bad habits, I want you guys to do me a favor. Any that you are guilty of, confess in the comments, and let's get some conversations going about these bad habits. And then at the end of the video, I'm going to reveal which bad habit I'm still working on. All right, let's do this. As always, I want to thank you guys for stopping by. If you are a returning viewer of this YouTube channel, please consider giving this video a like. It really helps the reach of these videos. Bad habit number 1, responding to a raid with self-promotion. Raids are a great time to network with other streamers. The biggest misconception of being raided is you look at it as a way of growing. Growth does not happen from being raided. I'm sorry. It's just you might get a couple returning viewers, but it should not be looked at as a growing tool. What I would recommend the next time you get raided is ask the raiders how the stream was. Talk to them about the streamer. Talk to them what kind of community they are like. Try to get to know them if you don't know them. But there's one thing I know, when raiding parties go to another stream, they want to talk about all the things they were just excited about from the stream that they just watched. So if you want to keep them there longer, a good idea to put the focus back on the streamer that just raided you instead of immediately going into self-promotion as you're being raided. Nothing turns off a raiding party more than you cutting away and talking about yourself as a streamer for like 2 minutes. I know you want to do this and it feels like the right thing to do, and I've definitely done it before, but it does not help. All right, bad habit number 2. Not checking your audio balance before you go live. It's very easy to do. You can hit record on OBS or Slobs and check your audio levels just from a simple basic recording and going check, check, check. There's nothing more of a stream killer than going live and not having your mic on. I've done this before. I've done this before, and it's such a pain in the butt. But you know what's even worse about forgetting your microphone? When you have guests on, or game chat, or any other kind of audio, and it's above the streamer. So get used to balancing out your audio, and you'll have much, much better streams moving forward. Bad habit number 3, getting drunk on stream. This kind of seems like a no-brainer. I've had some issues with this in the past. I would drink on stream and maybe have taken it too far a time or two, but there have been streams that have flat out been destroyed from one bad moment, and it's usually around, excessive abuse of whatever that is to you, drinking or smoking or whatever you're going to do on stream. You shouldn't be doing it in general, I think, because of their policies, but taking it too far, casual drinks, keeping it light, good to go. Getting obviously drunk or out of it, not good, or at least in my opinion. Bad habit number 4. We touched on this briefly, but self-promoting. Self-promoting in other streamers' chats, self-promoting in general just should not be looked at as a good thing to do as a streamer, especially if you're new. If you guys are brand new to streaming, don't go into other chats and do a bunch of self-promotion. You want to put the focus on getting to know other streamers and growing in other communities first. You do not want to self-promote. And bad habit number 5 ties right with bad habit number 4 on the other side of the coin. Being insecure. When we are streaming, I bet this has happened to you. I bet you've been streaming before and a streamer has come into your chat and said, hey, I'm going to be playing this game in like a half hour on my stream. How does that make you feel as a streamer? Your initial reaction, at least in the beginning of this, is probably you get upset or you get mad or you want to tell them off. The base of that thought process is all insecurities that we hold as streamers. I have never lost viewers because somebody that is brand new to the community says, hey, I'm going to be playing this in 5 minutes, and I had people leave to go watch it because they are already watching it. I found that over my time over the last year and a half of streaming that the best way to handle this situation is just stay positive. Respond to it with like, oh, cool, yes, I love that game. Hey, I'll check you out later, cool. Just give it a little bit of a light brush over and move on from it. The worst thing you can do is draw attention to it. And I've seen streamers do this, and I've done this myself in the past, is when you try to teach them a lesson, you're not thinking about your viewers. Most of the people that are watching you stream do not want to hear you tell off another streamer. They don't want to watch you slap the wrist of another streamer. It's best to just brush over this and move on. And don't worry about people self-promoting in your chat so much because it really doesn't affect you at all. It's just in our heads. All right, and bad tip number 6, being negative. This all ties together with, these last 3 tips all back to back to back. Being negative on stream is a stream killer. And if you haven't guessed it, this is the tip that I'm still working on. I have a bad tendency of getting gamer rage when I'm live, and I get very frustrated. And I always check my analytics, and you can see it. I'm going to show you that right here. This is the side effect of having a bad attitude on stream. You see those numbers going down and down and down? That's right. because right about this point, the game got really hard and I started getting frustrated. So yes, there is some entertainment value in being the angry gamer, but in general, people just want to be there for a positive experience. So keep that in mind, and I'm going to work on that personally because that is something I'm still pretty rough at. So if you guys enjoyed this video, if you found it helpful, like I said, comment below the bad habits that you have. Let's get some conversations going, get some dialogue going. If you didn't like this video, hit a dislike and tell me in the comments why you didn't like it. There's nothing more frustrating than getting a dislike and no comment afterwards. I would love to talk and hear the other sides of these arguments, please. So thank you guys so much. And if you do like the content a lot, consider subscribing. That way you can keep up with my weekly content. I'm making us all better streamers. These videos come from my own experiences. They come from my own experience as a streamer. Recently, my page has been blowing up kind of like crazy. I had a couple viral videos and lots of new live viewers, so it's been very exciting. I've been paying attention to it, taking footnotes so I can keep you guys in the loop. So hit that bell. All right, everyone. Until next time, take care.